The boss cover. And there's a fun fact, the boss cover almost never got made. What is up, guys? Today we are doing a 10K Q&A because we have 10,000 Justinites as part of the League of Justinites. So I just want to say thank you all to everyone who's subscribed, everyone who's liked, commented, supported me, even when like the uploads were inconsistent, because I'm currently like a senior in college right now. So my school has like a really heavy workload. So sometimes I just like, I hate to say it, but sometimes I just have to like do my schoolwork. So I really thank you all for supporting with me and like staying with me and just giving me, I guess, like love and appreciation for what I do here, because I really do appreciate it. And my heart is overwhelmed with joy. Yeah, so I really would like to say thank you to you guys, because this does mean a lot to me. Especially when I started out, I was like, I don't know like how this is gonna end up. I don't know, how many people are gonna subscribe. People are like, oh, your singing's trash, your videos are garbage, you're garbage, your singing's bad, you should feel bad. And I was like, I'm just gonna keep going. I'm just gonna try and get better with each one. And what happens, happens. And so I just want to say thank you guys for, subscribing. And even though 10,000 seems small, to me it's not. So I really would like to say thank you all. And before we get into today's Q&A, I want you guys to smash that subscribe button and destroy that like button. Especially if you're a new Justinite, join the League of Justinites. All you gotta do is destroy, and I mean absolutely obliterate that subscribe button. And hit that notification bell too, because that bitch needs to get got. So hit that notification bell too, destroy that like button, and just like put your foot through that subscribe button. I would appreciate it. The other Justinites would also appreciate it too. Yeah, and also follow me on Instagram too. Like keep up, see what I'm doing. That way you can see like more of the behind the scenes stuff too, like when I go to like edit my videos. Yeah, so definitely follow me on Instagram, follow me on YouTube. And without further ado, let's get into today's video. Yeah! Crap. So I hope you guys like today's outfit. I tried to look fancy for you guys, because I figured it's not every day you hit 10K. Like, y'all, this is such a big ass watch. Like, I'm not even kidding. This is like 3/4 of a pound. It's heavy, it's big, I like it, but it's such a big watch. But I got the blazer on. With the hoodie and the jeans, I really want to look nice for y'all. I'm gonna hit the elbows one more time. This hurts more than you can imagine. Nobody's drunk should ever be able to do this, but here we are. Ow, ow, I'm in pain. Ow. Okay, so this one. How did you discover and get into K-pop? I would say that's a good question. So one day, and I will never forget this. So one day I was like at my grandma's house, and this was when like YouTube had like the app on the iPod Touch. You're old if you remember this. I don't make the rules, but you're old if you remember this. And so it would show like the top videos for like the top trending videos for that day. And so one day I was eating a pizza, and I was looking at like, I think it was like a Smosh video, but then I saw a video by a group called 2NE1, and it was called I Am the Best. And I was like, I don't know what this is, and I'm not sure if I'm gonna like it, but I remember my dad, he had always told me, oh, keep an open mind. And so that's literally like what I was thinking when I clicked on the video. And it was like a 2NE1 video, and it was like, I Am the Best, and I was like, oh my god. And I remember thinking, oh my god, what is this? And like, where can I get more of it? And how can I be a part of it? Because like the video just looked so much fun. It looked so much fun to be a part of. And so I was like, I can get into this. And I remember like, playing the crap out of that song. I mean, I like destroyed that replay button. Like after that, I started, like just looking at like the recommended videos, and I saw an FX video for a song called Hot Summer. And so I was like, oh, what is this? Okay. And so I like clicked on Hot Summer, and I was like, hey, I like this. Like I like this a lot. And then I saw a group called Super Junior, and yeah. And so I was like listening to a lot of Super Junior's music, and so that's really sort of kind of how I got into K-pop. And so like as I got more exposed to it, like the different groups at the time, I was listening to like SNSD, SHINee, and then I sort of like was like keeping up with it. And so I remember when EXO debuted, I remember when like Blackpink debuted, I remember like watching all these different debuts, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's like crazy. Because you see like the different companies, and you get to know like the different artists and stuff like that. So yeah, so that's pretty much how I like got into K-pop. So this one says, hi Justin, I've been following your YouTube channel since early 2017. Oh my god, thank you. And I love your videos. They always make me smile. Yay! My question to you is, what are your favorite K-pop groups and who are your biases? And I have another question, do you stan ATs? First, I do stan ATs because like earlier this year, I would go to the gym like every day. And I mean like every day. Partly because there was like a gym like right in the lobby of my dorm. So it was like right there. I just go after class. But like I would work out to like Wonderland. Every morning when I was getting on the bus to go to class, I would listen to From by ATs, like this was when they were like KQ fellas, but this is like the intro song. So like I would listen to like that track like every morning while the sun rises, and it was like so great. So yes, low-key do stan ATs. I think my favorite K-pop groups and who are my biases. Of course NCT 127 without a doubt. But also I would say probably EXO. Of course EXO, Blackpink. I always one of like my favorite groups as well. BTS too. As far as like biases for each group goes, I think my biases for BTS are probably Jimin, Rapman, Suga. It's hard to choose. Blackpink bias. That is hard. I like low-key can't because they're all like final bosses to me. I love Lisa, love Jennie, love Rose, love Rose, love Jisoo. I think like my NCT 127 bias probably be between like Johnny, Mark, or Taeyong. Yeah, and like my EXO bias would probably be between like Kai, Yo, or like Suho. Yeah, I just say it like this, Suho. Okay, so it says, hi King. Hi! Congrats on 10,000. You deserve it. Thank you so much. Do you have any plans on future covers? If so, what songs and will there be any moments where you dance? Also, could you explain your unique storyline / editing style? Ooh. I do have plans on future covers. I've actually recorded probably like I'd say like 8 or 9 songs that I'm saving for 2021. 3 Blackpink songs, Pretty Savage, Ice Cream, Bet You Wanna, have God's Menu, Hit by Mamamoo, Kick It, you know the Kick It cover's coming. I really want to upload more often as well. Yeah, so I do have plans on future covers. We're not done with the vocals yet. About the songs and moments where you dance, yes. But we'll be doing the Kick It choreography. I think that's one of like the favorite parts about doing covers is I really want to go from just doing like vocal covers to doing like also like sort of like more performance oriented covers too. So like dance covers. I really want to do like more choreography. I am looking forward to like dancing more often in the future. If there's a cover where you guys want me to do the choreo, let me know because I'd definitely be down to do like a full dance cover. I would love to do that as much as I love to dance. So I would really be down to do like a full dance cover. Definitely let me know in the comments below. Yes, but you will get me dancing, you will get choreography, you will get vocals, don't worry. Also, could you explain your unique storyline / editing style? A unique storyline. It's sort of kind of like hard for me, I think, because my brain's shutting out right now. Okay, so I guess my unique storyline comes down to having a concept. But one of the things that I sort of kind of set out to do was like, hey, if I'm gonna like do covers, then I sort of kind of want to like do covers as like in like a K-pop style. And you know, K-pop artists, they have concepts. EXO's got their concept, BTS has their concept, NCT has a concept, Twice, they all have concepts, and I was like, well, Justin Myrick should have a concept too. And so Justin Myrick had a talk with himself and was like, well, what's our concept? And so that's where we came up with the programming chambers and the clones and stuff like that. I've always like really liked clones in general. And so I'm like, why not make like what I like as a part of my concept? And so I did. And so I think that's like really sort of come out in my editing style. It's sort of come out in my concept and like the outfits I choose, you know, whether I have like X Justin or regular Justin. Can you do a cover of More by KDA? I feel like you would low-key kill it. Oh, like I would like low-key. Well, like I want to like high-key kill it. Like I just don't want to like kill it. Like I want to like murder it. Like I want to like take its head off and like throw its body in like the ditch. Like I want to like burn it. See, I get carried away. Thank you so much. I can definitely do a cover by KDA. I've seen a few KDA songs I want to do a cover of. Whoop. So we have another one. How long does it take to edit your video covers? It's a very good question. It's one that I actually don't get a lot. It depends. It really depends. For like other covers where I'm doing more like visual heavy covers, it might take, like I say, like a week, 2 weeks. For the cover, I did that probably like 2-3 days probably. So the hardest part of like each cover, or what takes the longest, is the vis effects. And if I'm doing the more visual heavy cover, the vis effects are going to be longer. Yeah. So I'd say probably like maybe like a week to 2 weeks. I'd say probably like maybe like 2 or 3 days to edit like a cover, which includes like full visuals and stuff like that. The boss cover took like 2 or 3 weeks. That's because my laptop at the time was like crapping itself and crying when I was going to edit. So. Okay, so this one says, yeah, actually. When are you going on tour exactly? I want to come check you out. I would love to go on tour. I really would. I really would love to go on tour. Like, I would love that. As you can tell, because my mind's like stalling right now. But given that things are a little weird right now. It might be a minute. Yeah, especially with like the whole like quarantine, lockdown, pandemic going on. It might be a while until like we get everybody back in like the same room together. But I would definitely love to like start doing like live shows and performing for you guys. That's like a goal, low-key. I'd definitely love to like go out on tour. I would love for you guys to come check me out. I would love to come check you guys out. I would love to be in your area. Like I would really love to be in your area. Like, what's up Ireland? What's up Scotland? What's up Europe? What's up UK? What's up Japan? What's up South America? What's up space? What's up aliens? Okay, so can you do an acapella cover of Chain by NCT 127? That's like my favorite sound. We'll make it, 미래로 make it. 지이사나cho oga okusukisaki. Are you thinking of doing a Luna cover? Oh my god, yes. I'm definitely thinking about doing a Luna cover. I really want to do a cover of So Bad. I'm so bad, he all day, I'm so bad, more all day, I'm so... Working out to that song hit differently. Put a comment down below like what Luna songs you want me to do, because I've been thinking about doing like a whole Luna mashup now that I think about it. So, this one says, congrats King, thank you! It says, which cover did you have the most fun making? That's hard. And the reason why is because I sort of have fun making each and every cover. If I'm gonna make a cover, I'm gonna make it with a song that I enjoy. So every cover that I've made, it's been, you know, with a song that I enjoy in some aspect. I've had a lot of fun recording the vocals for some songs, but I've also had a lot of fun making, I'd say like probably like the visuals for some songs as well. You know, I really like to give a good visual. Yeah, no, me. I'd say one of like the ones that I've had the most fun making vocally was definitely the My Time cover. I really had a great time making the My Time. You can definitely tell it came out in like the harmonies and the head voice. It came out in the whistle notes. So I go all the way up to, I'd say like an A-flat-7, which is like my highest, like absolute highest whistle note. So I was like really excited to just like sort of like go for it and give it my all. I really had a great time recording the harmonies for that song too. So I'd say probably like vocally, I had the most fun with probably either the My Time cover, the On cover, or the Flash cover. The Flash cover. I had so much fun making the Flash cover. It was probably like one of like the covers I had the most fun with, just because I don't know, there's just something like, it's a different energy for me. I don't know why. I think it's really special. I like it. I have like the blonde in my hair and the dance, the vocals. I really think the vocals for that like came out good for me. Even the visuals itself, I really, like at the time, I really tried to do something different with like the visuals as well. So I think it just was like one of my favorite covers, I think. Also the Boss cover. I had a lot of fun making the Boss cover. And there's a fun fact, the Boss cover almost never got made. And here's why. At the time, I was going in like a transitional stage in my life. I was like wrapping up my gap year. I was about to start Savannah College of Art and Design, which as you know, has a really heavy workload. At the time, I was just really trying to like hurry up and finish the editing and finish like the vocals and everything. But then my computer at the time, it was like not keeping up, you know? It was literally taking like 20 hours to render out like a 10-15 second clip. And so I was like, I can't edit like this. I can't like make a video like this. It's gonna take like 2 or 3 weeks to finish out, you know, a short cover. And so the video almost never got made because I would be up at like 2 o'clock in the morning and it would still say 5 hours to go to render out like an 8-second clip. So I like literally was just like, I don't know if this is actually gonna get made. And also the vocals like literally like could have like gotten a version without the vocal ad-libs, because the night that I recorded those vocal ad-libs, I was actually packing up my stuff to go to school. So it was like a lot going on. I was packing up my stuff to go to school. It was like late at night. I really didn't feel like recording vocals at all, to be honest. I was like, man, I'm tired. It's like 9 o'clock at night. But something was like, hey, just go and record, because when you start school, you're not gonna have the time. You're gonna be in a dorm with like 2 other people. So thankfully I did, and that's where we got some of like, I think, my best ad-libs. Whereas like the mixed E5 that I gave, that's like, don't you know it's like a chest dominant E5, and I'm so proud of it. You have like the C7 whistle notes. You have like the phrased A6 whistle note, which is like, when I'm saying like, the world is ours, and the world is ours. Had I not like gone in and recorded, like that cover would not have as much like vocal spice as it does. So I'd think that's like one of the ones that I really had the most fun with. I'd say probably the regular cover. Oh my god, the regular cover. I loved the regular cover. You can really tell like which covers I have like a lot of fun with, and the regular cover was definitely one. I really loved the remix part at the end, where it just sounds like a remix and it's like chopped up vocals and everything, and you've got like the head voice. I really like that. Even from like a visual standpoint, a vocal standpoint, I don't know. It's just like, I don't know. I just had like a lot of fun making that. So those are definitely some of the covers that I really had the most fun making. I'd say also the How Do You Like That cover. It was one of like the harder covers to make, but I really did have a lot of fun with it and seemed like the end product as well. That's the thing, there's no like one cover that I have fun making. So I sort of have fun making all the covers, and I think, and I hope that it comes out in the work that I make, and I hope you guys can sort of sense the fun that I have in making it. I hope you guys have like fun watching and enjoying the content too. So I think those are definitely some of like the covers that I've had like the most fun making. Okay, so I was wondering how you got the opportunity to be featured on the Just Dance fan video. Wow. Get your popcorn, wrap your weaves up, put your socks up, here we go. So, a lot of people don't know, but my mom is actually a talent agent for like actors and models. I was actually riding in the car with my dad to get a haircut, and she got like a casting notice on her iPad, and she just said, oh, NCT, and she like deleted it. And I remember like sitting up in the car, and I was so shocked because she literally said it out. I was like, oh, I don't know what this NCT is, and she deleted it because my mom, she's not into K-pop. She's not really into K-pop. I'm like the only person in my house who's into K-pop. Yeah, so she like saw the casting notice. It said NCT, and she was like, oh, I'm gonna delete it. And I said, no! And like I like jumped up from my grave. I was like, no! And so she was like, why? And I was like, do you not know who NCT 127 is? And she was like, no. And I was like, oh my god, Mom, I've been listening to them since I was a senior in high school. Like, and so yeah, and so I was like, listen, what is this? And she's like, oh, well, apparently they're like looking for like NCT fans. And I was like, you have one right here. I'm in the back seat of this Jeep. If you don't, like how we sort of like came about the casting notice of it, they were looking for fans of the group. And so I was like, I am a fan of the group. We're gonna send you some interview questions, and we just want you to answer the questions and just show like a little bit of like how you're a fan. I was like, oh boy, do I have some fandom for you. And so we filmed like my whole like, I guess like preliminary interview. I also did the Kick It dance break too. So it just so happens I, like months before, I'd actually learned the Kick It choreography, including the dance break. And so as a part of the interview, I actually filmed me doing the choreography and sent them me doing the dance break. And we also sent them the long flight cover, we sent them the regular cover as well. And we were saying like, yeah, hey, you know, he's been doing like K-pop covers, he's a really big NCT fan, he's been listening to them since like high school, because I have like sent off the audition. And they were like, yeah, we've got him in the mix. And so we waited a couple weeks, and then they were like, yeah, we like booked him for the NCT 127, you know, fan video. And at the time, it was just NCT 127 fan video. It wasn't Just Dance Kick It. They were just like, hey, we want to see, you know, NCT 127 fans. And I was like, I'm a fan. NC freaking T, Mom. I heard back from them, and then after that, we started talking with like the director and the producer and then wardrobe and just like stuff that I would wear. How we were going to shoot it, because this whole thing did go down during COVID. And so at first they were talking about like sending out a camera crew to our house. Yeah, and so we shot the video. I skipped a class to be in that video. I sent both of my professors a note, and I was like, yeah, I'm not gonna be able to like go to class today. I couldn't tell anybody that it was an NCT video because I signed an NDA. At the time I was like, yeah, I'm just gonna be like sort of like beta testing, but I'm gonna be like gone from class, so I skipped class. My professors were like really chill about it. At the beginning of the quarter, and then we filmed it, and probably I'd say like a good 3 hours that we spent filming. We spent maybe like an hour, I'd say, just like asking questions about like stuff that I love about NCT, how I got into the fandom, you know, what I really take from the group, what's like why I like being an in-citizen. I Joy-Con for the Switch because your boy has a Switch. Also, they sent me a video, they sent me like the choreography to learn, like the Just Dance Kick It choreography, which was like so cool. I mean, I like almost cried saying that. Just to like think like, oh my god, like I'm an NCT fan, I've been doing like all these NCT covers, and it's like be in the video. I was so hyped up. We like filmed the video, and they were like, okay, cool, it's been great talking with you. I was like, thank you. And they were like really chill too. My parents helped me film too. My parents were there the entire set, like every step of the way, which was really cool. You know, because they know that I'm into K-pop. So it just felt like a full circle moment to me, I don't know. And then when it came out, I did not expect like Johnny, like, hey, did you see Justin? I was like, like Johnny, like literally was like, oh, did you see Justin? I was like, oh my god. So yeah, no, I guess that's like the long story short of how I got to be in the NCT fan video. Which, yeah, that's pretty much how I got to be in like the NCT 127 fan video. So, we have this one. Hey, congrats on 10K. Thank you! If you were stuck on a deserted island and you had to bring one K-pop idol, which K-pop idol would you bring and why? Holy crap. Probably like Taeyong. He seems like really chill to have like on like a deserted island. Yeah, I think it might be like Taeyong. Or I could bring like Jenny, bruh. I could bring Jenny. Like imagine Jenny on a deserted island. Like Jenny on a deserted island. Or Jimin. Like Jimin on a deserted island. Or Taeyong on a deserted island. Or Jenny. Or Jimin. Or Taeyong. Or Jenny. Or Jimin. Or Taeyong. Or Jenny. Or Jimin. Or Kai. I can't answer that one. That was like way too hard.